Hello everyone and welcome to my booktube channel. My name is Sarah and today I'm doing another Top 5 Wednesday.
It has been a while since you've seen me, and that was because I sort of crashed after the biannual bibliothon and then I got sick for about a week and a half, but I'm back.
If you guys didn't know, Top 5 Wednesday was originally created by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey, but it was recently taken over by Sam over at Thoughts on Tomes, so I will be leaving the links to both of their channels down below as well as all the Goodreads group information. This week's topic is top 5 most unlikable characters, not meaning villains, but side characters or protagonists that just weren't likable. This has the potential to be quite controversial, so naturally I'm very excited. That doesn't necessarily mean that I didn't like the book or that I have issues with them as a character. I just recognize the fact that in general they aren't super likable. The first character on my list is Greg from Me and Earl and the Dying Girl by Jessie Andrews. I absolutely love this book. I think it's darkly funny and very heartbreaking, but in general I do not think the main character is very likable. I happen to like it because I think I have a similar sense of humor and so I really got it. But the thing is that Greg in general is not a very good person. The whole premise of the novel is that his mother forces him to be friends with this girl who has cancer. Does he really end up learning anything from the experience? Not really. While I do love this book, he as a person is not very great. The next character that I don't really particularly like is Amy from Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. This is one of my favorite classics. I absolutely love the story. I've seen the movie from the 90s with Winona Ryder like 1,000 times, but every time I only grow to dislike Amy more and more. She's just such a selfish, unfeeling character, and she gets on my nerves. I love Jo, I love Beth. Meg is okay, and Amy I hate with a fiery passion. And when she burns Jo's manuscript, as a writer, there is nothing more terrifying or anything that would make me more angry. So I don't like her, not one bit. The third character on my list is Raina from the Heroes of Olympus series by Rick Riordan. When I read these books, I really loved them. However, she was always a character that really got on my nerves. While I do see the purpose that she serves in the story, and I do like her badass qualities, she's just kind of annoying and I don't really love her. The next one on my list of unlikable characters would have to be Quentin Jacobson from Paper Towns by John Green. I did enjoy this book, not as much as some of John's other works. However, I don't love Quentin as a character. Besides not having much of a personality in general, he's a very melancholy, obsessive person. He lets his search for Margot become really the only thing that he has, and that's just a really weak quality in a person, and I don't love him. For those of you who don't know, this book follows a boy by the name of Quentin, or Q as he's referred to in the novel, who has been in love with his neighbor Margot for as long as he can remember, but they don't really interact up until the night that she sneaks into his bedroom window and whisks him away on a grand adventure, only then to disappear the next day, leaving behind little clues that he decides to follow out in search of her. And the fifth and final character on my list today might be a little bit of a surprise to some of you, and that is Cadence Sinclair from We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I love this book. I think you guys know. This is one of my favorite books of all time. I'm kind of obsessed with it and I've kind of read it like 8 times. But it's fine. I don't have a problem. I can stop whenever I want to. I just don't want to. However, I can realize that the main character in this, Cadence, is a very unlikable character. She's not a very good person. This book follows the very large Sinclair family. They are rich, they are white, they are distinguished, and every summer they spend together on this very large private island. That is until Katie's 15th summer when something goes very, very wrong. Obviously, Cadence's unlikable characters does not mean that I don't love this book. It doesn't take away from the story at all. In fact, it just gives the entire story a redemption arc, and I just love it even more because of it. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys should let me know down below some of your favorite, most unlikable characters. If you guys liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. I post new videos twice a week. If you guys would like to follow me on Twitter or any of my social medias, I will be leaving the links to those in the description box below, as always. But most of all, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye!